What's up, my friends? Welcome back to our blind Let's Play of The Witcher 2. Here we are with Geralt, and we are in Loc Muinne. We are around the area by the inn. I'm guessing this is the markets. It's interesting because there is no, like, authority just patrolling the markets. Kind of catching me off guard here because now I see there's, like, pockets of just guards all over the place, so I was kind of worried how we were going to be able to do quests here in this chapter, but now I see you kind of just got to be, you know, a little sneaky here and there and walk around them, and then you can get the quest done. But we need a path here today, so we did bring it on. Loc Muinne is done. Poker Face, Loc Muinne is done. Score to Settle is done. The Secrets of Loc Muinne, we have that, but I kind of don't want to do that just yet. Let's go look at this notice board and see if there's anything on here.
Good day.
So we got gargoyle contract. Well, it's good that we didn't go and just kill them gargoyles, but if there's a contract for them, then that means they probably respawn. So let it be known far and wide that the sorcerers gathered in Loc Muinne seek a brave soul to rid the city of gargoyles. These beings pose a threat to the guests arriving for the summit. Therefore, they must be removed by any means possible. The person or persons who successfully fulfill this contract will be rewarded by their venerable Braz of Bonard. That name sounds familiar for some reason. I don't know where we heard that from, but I heard it somewhere. And receive the gratitude of the Brotherhood. Go ahead and take that. Mighty Numa's challenge. Mighty Numa wants you. Mighty Numa, the world's greatest strongman, challenges a brave among you. Test your arm. Nay, the strength of your very being against Mighty Numa. Come to the city central square and accept Mighty Numa's challenge. It comes with a complimentary side order of fucking antibiotic steroids. So we whooped his ass. Elegance breeds prestige. Style shapes charisma. We all know just how important a dazzling appearance can be, and this holds double true for a summit of sorcerers, sorceresses, and royalty and its retinues. All members of the Magic Guild have arrived in wondrous new attire, their hair precisely and expertly arranged. But long voyages and the associated hardships are never kind to the achievements of stylists. Even an Archmistress portal can be generated currents that wreak havoc on a perfectly set, towering butterfly bouffant. You can yet avoid the shameful catastrophe of appearance tarnish amongst society. Brothers and sisters desiring adjustments to their hairstyle, I await you in a central stair, beneath the etiquette near the tower. So we just got the gargoyle quest, that's it.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal walls.
Well, I need to find the gentleman that has the dark armor here.
Turn away the black cat.
Due to the attacks of gargoyles living in ruins, many are willing to attend Loc Muinne summit. The problem became serious enough that the sorceress decided to hire a witcher. Luckily, our hero was at hand. Geralt, as always, decided to learn more about the monsters through fighting them and reading learned tomes. The Witcher learned that gargoyles are magical creatures, hosted as the city guards. They attacked anyone who entered the area protected by a spell. Finding and deactivating the magical seals that bound the gargoyles would be enough to solve the problem. Armed with a sharp sword and knowledge, the Witcher started looking for seals. Well, we know where one of the seals are. I'm guessing they're just in the areas that the gargoyles are in.
And the rat.
Let's mark that. See if it takes us anywhere. It does not.
Likewise.
So there's three of them. So we know where the one is with Yorvith. I bet you the next seal was over in the area by the card game, and the other one, let's see. So we came in here, right? Then that would mean there's a seal here. Well, hold on. We came up here. There's probably a seal over here somewheres. There's probably a seal over here somewheres. And then there's gotta be a seal on this side of the city. So I wonder if we can even go to that side. I have no idea. Well, let's talk to these merchants. Hold on.
Hey.
Well, we already got his stuff.
Leave the royal courts. Pour
There is
venom
the
into
innkeeper
rulers'
there.
ears no more.
Braz of Bonnard. Here we go.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Bannard. I remember you from Thanedd. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt, too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about elven ruins.
Damn right, I love elven ruins.
On the contrary, I find elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loc Muinne is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say. The sources, those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts, must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Giddimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thanedd. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. But the events on Thanedd truly marked the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
Yet not everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. We'd best change the subject.
They manage, but little do they know how much they actually need a witcher.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Alrighty, so he knows about gargoyles. I want to know everything about this manuscript.
I came upon this strange manuscript. Think you can help me with it?
Why, yes. I don't believe I'm mistaken. Do you realize what you hold in your hands?
I wouldn't be asking if I did.
You see, the Vrans knew well how to secure their treasures. It is said that in some places they left sentries. Now, these sentries come to life when someone draws near who possesses a scroll inscribed with words of power, like this one is. Provide the correct password, and the doors to a hidden vault open before you.
So how do I use the manuscript?
Nothing comes free, my friend.
You really think this is going to work on a sorcerer? I doubt it. Let's just pay him. 405? How about 342?
You needn't even know the meaning of the words for the sentry to let you pass. You must merely know the sequence in which the password must be read. In this case, we have a sentence. Nana kanpa zi udu ya lala gat exa nana zi udu zi gat kanpa nibit. Nana kanpa means forge ahead, while nana zi means backtrack. In summary, should you encounter a sentry who reacts to this scroll, you must first answer with the words that follow Nana Kanpa in their given sequence, then omit Nana Z, and conclude with all the words that follow this phrase, but in reverse order.
Not that complicated, actually. Thanks for your help.
I have no idea what the hell that was. You ever heard of the Wild Hunt? No, Geralt, he's never heard of the Wild Hunt.
I'm interested in the Wild Hunt. Any chance you know something about it?
No, birds are not exactly my speciality.
Thanks.
Another sorcerer or sorceress that will not talk about the hunt. This is so weird why they won't.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering you.
They were servants of the mages who once lived in Loc Muinne. The mages left, but the gargoyles remained behind. They're still lethal. The quarters they guard are simply inaccessible.
Okay. Come here. So his is still there. Let me see what you got. Does he have the dark armor? Kinslayer's armor. That's it. Kinslayer's armor, Kinslayer's boots, Kinslayer's gauntlets, trousers. The mourner. And the weeper. You know, I have no idea if we could actually make that stuff right now. I will probably end up doing it off camera, of course. What else does he have? Oh, he's got elven swords. Cool. And he's got the runes of power stuff. Well, we're gonna have to read that. From a bygone era, find the Rand Guardian. Braza Bonnard, a learned sorcerer who our hero met in Loc Muinne, told Geralt an interesting story about the Rands. The members of this extinct intelligent reptilian race loved, warred, and gathered treasure. The Rands were adept at securing their riches. They placed magical guardians near their hoard, and these would activate should someone carrying a token inscribed with the words of power necessary to open the passage come nearby. The guardians would allow into the treasuries only those who knew the password. Geralt kept Bra's advice in mind, and since it was likely that the document he found in the haunted house by the Pontar contained a Rand password, he decided to search Loc Muinne for a spot at which it might be useful. Alright, well, there's no getting around this, friends. We're going to have to actually read a good deal here. The goals of the lodge. What is this? We're going to have to read this because it's a quest item. The rune of the art resembles a harp. The rune of war looks like a clenched fist. The rune of thunder is a fearful representation of a striking lightning bolt. The rune of death resembles a synth. The rune of the sky is a line within parallelogram, or as some would have it, a first mouth. The rune of a butterfly is a line crossed twice. The rune of life looks like a blooming flower. The rune of the animal resembles a snake creeping along the riverbed. The rune of fate is a cross within a circle. The rune of weather is an arrow sliced in half. The rune of reason looks like a bear dancing on dew. The rune of time resembles an hourglass or a chalice. Do we have anything on gargoyles? I'm pretty sure we already read about gargoyles, and I don't see anything in the new stuff because the Hannah's memoirs. I find the study of bacteria interesting, but focusing on a single subject affects me poorly. I am also plagued by a lack of company, not of other people who are almost always troublesome, ignoramuses, but of someone whom I could converse at my level. I decided to work on one of the golems and attempt to expand his ability to think and converse. The latter proved simple, yet time will tell if it memorized poems and philosophical treatises was a good idea. For now, I play at riddles with it. Confiding on a single tablet, the ability to think properly and logically was the true challenge. I am still having trouble simulating common sense. All my attempts thus far have ended in semantic overload. I am, however, certain that logical will suffice as the most basic rule of thinking. So that's something. We know about Hannah from whatever's in that tower. So the rune of power, I want to do that. Let's stumble around the city here and look for stuff. Though I'm going to see if I can create this armor though before we head out. Alright, well, let's walk around. We indeed I need to do some farming. I'm going to have to get a bunch of gargoyle dust. So we might as well go off and do that quest, and we will do this next. Is there anybody else here we can talk to? Let's go and at least look at the inn here.
And the bat.
I wonder what's back there.
Owl, and the rat.
Good day.
Excuse me, sir.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Greetings. Nice place.
Many thanks for the compliment. Welcome to the Eternal Fire.
Kitchen open day and night.
It's not that kind of fire. The Eternal Fire is the light of truth, the hearth of a true community. Only in the Eternal Fire beneath the sign of this clan can we burn witches all day and man is fellow man. He's one of them.
We don't need him with anything. We don't need to put anything in there. So let's look at the map here. We are here, right? I know there's one rune of power over here somewheres, and somewheres, maybe it's up here and maybe down here. Let's go explore.
And if Grandma had a moustache,
this way.
She'd be a catfish.
Let's see if this is anything. Where is this actually going? What's going here? Let's try to open this stuff up. I think that's the best bet. Let's open the map up and then get a good lay of what's going on. Essence of water and leather. Thank you. We have... See, this is stuff that... Another reason why I want to wait to do the armor. We'll probably have it by next episode, but... I want to get a lay of the land here and understand what the hell... where we can go to farm and where we can't go. That's blocked off, but that's an exit somewheres. And that takes us probably outside the city. Well, there's a bunch of fucking merchants and stuff over here. Come on, let's go bullshit.
Constable John Natalis.
Interex John Natalis. He is regent.
Hard to believe. He's a general, not a politician.
I don't find it at all surprising. The factions were at each other's throats, so an outside man was needed. This candidacy is a message. Stop treating us like a victim. We're dangerous and armed, with the authority of the victor from Brenna behind us.
Whatever the case, there is a problem with Natalis.
I know. He's honest. We must think of it as a challenge.
Cool. What's back here? Nothing. Is that Arian Lavalette? Oh my god, it is! Did he survive?
Witcher
Well, obviously.
Geralt. We meet again. Who would have known? I thought cats always landed on four paws, but I see wolves sometimes do as well. I trust you have not come to demand my surrender again.
I've come to find the Kingslayer.
And once again don the robes of a hero? Enjoy the fame?
I don't know about robes, Arian, but something along those lines.
Well, as much as I detested Foltest, Temeria now trembles in its foundations, and I sincerely hope Natalis succeeds in salvaging it. Otherwise, the barons will tear the country into bits.
Well, you can try your hand at being king. I can't believe he survived. That is so cool. And what the fuck is he doing at Loc Muinne?
The last time we saw each other, you had locked yourself in a cellar full of oil that you had set on fire.
I grew up wandering the nooks and corners of that fortress, Witcher. I know passages even the mice have not heard of.
For a long time, a lot of people thought you were dead.
Well, that would make two of us, am I right?
True enough.
Shouldn't you be in Vizima? I heard things got a bit chaotic after Foltest died. It might be a good time to try your luck, especially if you've got royal blood in the family.
Clearly, you do not understand what will happen here, Geralt. The re-establishing of the Council and Conclave is but a pretext. The North's most important rulers have come here not to reconstruct some assembly of mages, but to seal the balance of power and establish spheres of influence. Only fools and cowards have remained at home.
Well, Arian, see you later. Join Saskia. She definitely wants you. That's so cool. Arian Lavalette is here. Where are you hiding to? Oh, he's going back in the corner. Get in that corner, Arian. Right now. Alright, have a good day. Take care. See you later. Arian was cool. I liked him. Here. Carduin. Oh, we know him, right?
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows well that our hosts are libertines and eccentrics.
My dear Councillor, northern business should truly remain northern. No extravagance excuses Shillard's presence.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I must disagree. Let us be realists. The Emperor would learn of every word spoken here anyway, knowing that our hosts have moved forward with their famous hospitality.
Famous hospitality. Good one.
Can we talk to these guys?
Witcher, interesting.
The previous council ended tragically. You think this one will fare any better?
I certainly hope so. We'll start by implementing meticulous internal controls, peer reviews and such.
You'll spy on each other? That's nothing new.
It's necessary. Lack of oversight, that's what caused all the previous organization's failures.
You mean it wasn't excess ambition and lust for power? Live and learn, I guess. Nice place. Has character, tradition. You're not bothered by all the blood that was shed here?
Thaned was also built by the elves. I know Loc Muinne's history. We will return it to its former glory.
I'd like to see that.
We're merely waiting for the treaty to be signed. The new council must act lawfully from the start.
Why aren't you restoring your palaces on Thaned Island?
Only the Academy at Aratuza Palace continues to operate there. The other palaces can't be restored. The magical resonance is too great. Besides, Loc Muinne has greater potential. It's full of ley lines and natural sources of the power. This city positively vibrates with magic.
Then I'm glad it'll be in the charge of such experienced and responsible people. Consider my fears eased.
You see the guy in the background just tugging at his junk?
What does Your Excellency make of John Natalis's promotion?
A truly masterful stroke. I wonder who's behind it.
Ha! Allegedly, nobody.
I suppose I can believe that. Natalis, Interrex Natalis, has always been peculiar.
You mean honest?
Exactly.
Alright, well, let's get a move on here. We have stuff over this way. What is this at? Phallus? Phallus?
Are you thirsty or hungry? Please, help yourself.
Damn right. She's got apples, cucumbers, fish, and old cheese. I don't want none of that fucking junk. Get that out of here.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Greetings.
What's up, girls?
Greetings.
Here to see the show. It's cancelled, indefinitely. We're now in the services sector.
What service do you provide?
I was once a good swordsmith, or at least it looked like I might be. A riot came through, took my workshop with it, but the skill remained. I actually prefer swallowing swords to hammering them, but that upsets my wife.
Give her my best.
You can do so yourself. She's Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Ah, and how's life with a bearded she-elf?
Pretty normal. We don't generally bring our work home with us.
The bearded she-elf? What you got going on, man? Bunch of nothing. You know, I need to buy some of this while I'm out and about. You have any... Ooh, we're running low on money. Bearded she-elf.
How are you?
What's up, girl?
Please, help yourself.
Just more of that old cheese. Don't want no damn old cheese.
Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Bearded?
Don't be a child. We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
Food. Fresh. Very good. You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Show me your beard? Hell yeah.
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orens.
Come on. How about 171?
Bye. What
Hey!
are your conclusions? You want to buy?
Fine.
That'll be
300? Let's go with 221.
Conclusions?
What's instructive about it?
Stop behaving like you want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Give me my money back, damn it. I only have 600 orens. I'm never going to be able to craft that armor. I'm going to have to sell everything. Here. Have some of fucking harpy feathers. I want you to have this. Sleek, untethered harpy fucking feathers. Alright, that's fine for now.
Watch and learn. Where excessive hubris
We should have enough for the dark armor. What are we supposed to do here? I'm losing track. Excuse me, I already talked to you, woman. Leave me be. That's pretty much the whole area around here. You know, we could sell flowers now to come and think of it, because I'm not really even using alchemy too much. Oh, gargoyles.
Damn.
Holy moly. See ya, gargoyle. Damn. Sheesh, these things lunge like drowners. Let's just get in, stick and move, stick and move. It's kind of like the only way I see us doing this. Hell yeah, see ya, gargoyle scum. Man, they're keep on coming down, holy. Another one fucking bites the dust. Oh, that was close. Sit down, gargoyle. And there we go. That's probably the best way to do that. Just one-shot him. Oh, there's more. Come on. Are you pissed or what? Gargoyle heart. We need the dust. The dust seems to be really important for the dark armor stuff. So these gargoyles are blocking these runes of power, it seems. Let's go down here and press some buttons, I guess. I don't know. There was a book down here.
The medallion again.
Alright, so there's 3, 4 runes. What is this? 6th encrypted rune combination. 6th encrypted rune combination. When the dark sky, the beauty of a falcon's flight, faster and faster. I have no idea. Let's just press buttons here. Some things I can remember, let's see. Up here is the hourglass. I'm pretty sure. But the order, I just don't... How am I supposed to know the order by this vague shit here? I'm just gonna press stuff. It might take a really long time. Geralt, will you look at this? On the dark sky, the beauties of a falcon flight faster and faster. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything over here? All right, I'm just gonna press stuff and I will just keep going until I actually get it. Alrighty, well that took a little while, but I just go ahead and guess the right order. Every time you get it wrong, it kind of, you know, hurts Geralt. So that seems to be what we're going to do here, is just go to these things and kind of guess, because I have no idea. So, Aiden Death, Elder Blood Trousers.
You hold the sword of Aramil, who defied his king's rule. The Lord of the Wild Hunt desires the gene of the Elder Blood. He seeks to fling open the gates between the worlds so that terror and destruction may reign. The King of the Hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived at Loc Muinne. Though tired, I know I will not rest. The riders of the hunt draw near. On my back, I can feel their deathly breath.
Whoa. So that was the... It had to be... When we touched that sword, it had to be the elf that was fleeing the Wild Hunt or whatever. It was an NL elf and he was fleeing the Wild Hunt too. Wow, that was really freaking cool. Well, that was worth it, huh? Let's go find the other one. I'm pretty sure there was gargoyles here. There we go.
Damn.
Come here, scums. One-shot city, baby. You want some too? All these kill cams are so cool. They're the same one, sadly, but... Come on in. Don't think you're getting away without a kill cam. Yeah, it's all the same one, but... Works for me. Was that it? Alright. Well, let's go down and press some more buttons, huh? See, because he's not even... He's alive, but he's just... Kind of... docile, I guess, if that's the fucking word. Oh, hell no. There's a golem in there. Come on in, golem. Oh, that hurt. We need to get heliotrope up. There it is. Heliotroped. Oh my god. It's so strong. Heliotrope is so fucking strong. Thank you. Alright. Now let's see what this one is. Fourth encrypted rune combination. Behold the comet. It's like a wolf in times of scarness and evil lullaby. Hell yeah, we did another one. I almost died that time with the amount of times I got that one wrong. So Elder Blood Gauntlets. Well, that's 2. Well, now we just need to find that last one. And if I'm not mistaken, the last one has to be this way, because it was the area that we came in. This way, perhaps, then? I feel so, like, dirty doing it this way, but I have no other idea. Like, I've been reading this quest. I've been doing this quest for a good almost an hour, trying to figure out exactly how things are, like, I'm not really fully understanding. That's the best way I can explain it, because it's just a bit scattered. Oh.
I'm too old for this.
Not good. Let's get some distance here. Let them respawn. I'm not ready for that. Yeah, but I'm just not seeing... Oh. Oh, they're pissed. Another one bites the dust. This reminds me of Witcher 1 right now. With all the one-shot Ard things. Alright, Gargoyles. Did you have your fill of Geralt? No, but I'm just not seeing a way here. What am I missing? Because I've read the stuff so many times. The Rune of Power book so many times, and I am just not seeing an active order for these symbols. They don't seem to make sense to me. You know what I mean? So, is it just a trial and error type of thing here? Because I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know any other way to do this. If you guys cracked it, maybe let me know how to understand this, but I have read it over and over. I have tried to examine these symbols, and I can't just... It's just so alien to me. I don't know how to do it. Like, this reminds me of an hourglass, yeah? This kind of looks like a shield thingy. Something in... Like, all these symbols represent something inside these Rune of Power books. But what's so confusing about this is this part. First encrypted rune combination. A doe's long shadow. The moon quietly moans. It is autumn already. It's like things. These things are like they're saying, the way they're saying these, I have no idea. Like a doe's long shadow, it's like a metaphor to something that symbolizes them symbols out there, if that makes sense. But I just can't crack it fully. Regardless, I'm still getting it. Damn near dying every time, but we're getting it. Maybe the shield? Candy corn? I think this... I've been calling this one the candy corn. I don't know. And the upside down hourglass. There it is. That one took a good deal of time too, but I just still don't see it fully. Ancient manuscript, Elder Blood boots. Find someone able to read the magical manuscript. Well, that was still a pretty cool quest. I just honestly did not understand it. It took a lot of trial and error of just pressing the buttons over and over to see an order, but I have no idea. I think after we're done with the Let's Play fully, I might actually read something on that quest, but as of right now, because of spoilers and stuff, I do not, and I'd rather not. I mean, you guys give me information on the level of not spoiling stuff, but it just seems so off the wall, kind of random. I just couldn't crack it fully without just guessing the combination there. Maybe once we get to Roche's Path, I do intend on doing all these quests again, if this quest is actually a thing on Roche's Path. So we will give it another chance then. But for now, it is complete at least. And let's go back to Braz. Is there any more of these things come out? No. Let's go back to Braz then. And turn it all in. It was still a very cool quest. I mean, I could imagine that quest probably had a lot of people just not completing that quest because it was frustratingly hard. It didn't bother me. Like, things like that don't bother me. I sat here and nerded out for like a whole hour.
Never learn.
And did that. So to me, it was really cool and enjoyable just to try to figure it out. I just did so much trial and error, and I tried everything I could and think of everything I could. I was actually writing shit down, friends. I was writing stuff down in that too, and that is awesome that the quest made me do that. Due to this episode will probably be almost a 2-hour episode, I am going to go ahead and show all that. But still, just to let you know, I was writing stuff down and trying to trial and error things and the symbols. It was really well done. I liked it. It was a brain buster and I kind of didn't understand, but I still loved the hell out of that quest. It was oddly one of my favorite ones so far. Side quest. I don't know, it's just something about it. It was a brain buster and just enjoyable. I don't know. Let's just get back and turn this stuff into Braz. Hold on here. Before we do that, let's read this manuscript. Well, we can't read that. Bunch of gibberish. Excuse me, Braz.
I got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last we can explore the hitherto inaccessible districts. And here's your reward.
You can explore all you want, but I done took all the shit out of it.
I found a manuscript that might help.
Interesting. This volume is sealed by ancient magic.
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock it?
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. Unfortunately, they don't occur around here. I'll need the pheromones of a Queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a Bulvor. We can substitute the tongue of a rot fiend for the harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what I can find.
Provide Braz of Banor the ingredients to break the spell. Let's look at this. Hold on here. This professional was Braz of Banor, a sorceress enamored of antiques. He decided that the book is encrypted with a spell, but that it could be broken. He needed ingredients for the counter spell. Pheromones of a Queen Endriga, blah blah blah, all that stuff. The brain of a Boulevard, a rare thing, yeah. Well, we have all of that. I'm pretty sure we do. Provide Braz of Barnard with the ingredients to break the spell. We only have 3. What else do we need? You know what? I'm pretty sure we need the Queen Endriga pheromones, and they're in my chest.
King
I
Radovid
think.
will learn of this.
Yeah, there they are. Come here. I put them in my chest
Sent them, you idiot!
so I didn't use them for alchemy way in
Pull yourself together!
Flotsam. Cool. Here you go, Braz. I got it all for you.
I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. Give them to me. We must get the proportions right. Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Cairn. The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Thanks. So long.
I love the subtle way they do. Thanks. That was it? It gives me a sword that I can craft? Oh, wow. Look at that sword. Holy moly. Look, he didn't even fucking take the pheromones. You just needed to show him the stuff. Check this one out. I love the name of this sword. It's so cool. Awesome. Well, we have a lot of reading to do. I want to jump into the Wildhunt stuff. Let's see if we can actually do that before we head out, because what was the Wildhunt in reality? A cavalcade of riders from the world dominated by elves. Riders able to travel between different dimensions. The so-called race are these elven warrior spiritual animations. They serve a powerful race and even more powerful individuals whose knowledge of magic and skills in this domain far exceed those of the human and elven mages of our world. Aramil, an elf from a parallel world, was pursued by the spectral riders to Loc Muinne, where he found a moment of respite. He left a missive according to which the king of the Wildhunt desires to fling open the gates between the worlds for all time, so that chaos and terror might reign in our world as well. So there it is. This is indeed confirming Eredin is still on the same path as what he was in the books. So I can imagine now him capturing Yennefer is probably his way to get the Ciri, because Ciri is gone. Has to be. She has to be gone. She's obviously probably not caught by the Wildhunt, but they were probably trying to track her, and it makes me think like maybe I want to say that they took Yennefer because of that, to ultimately get her to somehow lead them to Ciri. But what I don't understand the whole releasing of Geralt, unless Geralt just escaped from them and now he's chasing them down fully. But I don't know, it's something to ponder, and it's so very interesting. I gotta say, the Wildhunt is the most intriguing thing in this whole game. They feel so creepy. I don't know how to explain it. They are like they feel like they are the ultimate bad guy here to me for some reason. And it's hidden beneath the games, per se, but I feel like the grander scheme of things, the Wildhunt may be the ultimate enemy here. Somehow. But we won't get that in this game. I think the next game might touch base with that because of the name, obviously. But I don't know, I'm just so looking forward to this. They are just the most intriguing thing to me in this whole game. I love it. Everything about it, it just, I don't know, for some reason, just even reading about the hunt, I always just want to read it immediately. It just gives me chills thinking about it and talking about it, so I don't know why. It's just really cool. But anyways, friends, I'm going to go ahead and save here. When we get back, we're going to go ahead and do the... I'll have this crafted, probably. We can go and do Secrets of Loc Muinne, which is the Cynthia quest or whatever. Cynthia's involved in that quest somehow. I don't know. But we still do have a lot of stuff that I would like to read as well, but we will get to it all next episode. Anyways, friends, take it easy out there. Have a good one. Stay safe as always. See you next time. Take care.